Hi, this is Paige from Parenting Gently, and I want to give you a tour of our home. This is our camper. It's a 24-foot Amerilite bunkhouse, and I'm just going to take you through it real quick. Alright, when you come in the door, to your right is our master bed. We took out the RV mattress because they're horribly uncomfortable and actually built a new platform to put our regular king-size bed in. So that's really made sleeping a lot nicer for us. You can see up above, on the shelf above our beds, I have my Himalayan salt lamp, and then this is all crafts, both for me and the kids. My sewing machine and coloring stuff and all of my yarn and embroidery. I also use the tops of these windows to dry my paintings that are works in progress. So you can see some partially done and some that are just being worked on. We did have to take out our bedside tables in order to put in the king-size bed, so you can see my husband's mounted like car cup holders to the sides of the bed, so we have a place to put a cup. It's pretty cozy. Okay, so I'm going to stand back at the door and turn around this way. So right in front of you is our kitchen. We don't have a TV, but that is our computer, which we can turn both directions if the kids want to watch Netflix or if we want to work. So here's my tiny kitchen. You can see that I have a stovetop, but we really don't use it. We try to cook on the fire as much as possible, so we've got it covered with an IKEA cutting board, which gives us some counter space, and then I do the same thing with the sink. Whenever I'm not using the sink, it's nice to have that extra counter space. And then the joy of command hooks are very important in an RV life, to like be able to hang things up off the wall. So that is my tiny kitchen. We do have a microwave and storage up above. Okay, and now I'm going to stand at the kitchen and turn around and show you the other side. Now this is where there would have originally been a dinette, and we tore it out. And we really like having the extra floor space. We've only been doing this for 4 months, so there's still things we're learning. For example, we've been changing where we put the clothes and not liking it, and have decided that we're actually going to build some shelves right here. So we haven't done that yet. That's why there's some things out and looking messy. We have the big purple chair you see here, and then there's smaller chairs for the kids. Those are fold-up saucer chairs, which have been really great to get out of the way when we want to do something that uses the space, but then sit around if we want to watch TV or something. And then the blue thing that we're looking at right there is actually a fold-out cot. Sometimes my twins sleep in a bunk together, and I'll show you the bunks in a minute, and sometimes one of them sleeps on the cot. Okay, this is our refrigerator, and this is probably the hardest part I found about full-timing, is that I have a very small refrigerator and almost a non-existent freezer. This tiny thing here is my freezer. So it just really changes the way you shop. I have to buy meat when I can cook it. I can't really have a lot of room to freeze it. It doesn't really freeze very well. And then I have a toaster oven. I do not have an oven. We actually have a storage down here where some RVs have an oven. So the toaster oven has been a godsend. And then I have all my containers for all my like baking goods and that type of thing up here. Every square inch in an RV gets used. You just have to. And then this is a rock we found on a walk that had that hole in it already. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so I'm standing by the fridge. Back here you can see these are the bunks, and I was gonna like make the beds and try to make it look all pretty for you, but this is how it normally looks. The kids keep a lot of blankets and pillows, and then also toys. They play in their beds a lot. When they, just want some quiet time and we're not outside, they'll actually, go into their beds, and I've seen them play choo-choo train and stuff like that. We did have to take the blinds down on this window, so we are still contemplating exactly what we're going to do with that window. I'm thinking of maybe frosting it so they get some light, but sometimes Asher is a little bit scared at night of the dark outside there. So this works for us. The boys sometimes sleep at the bottom bunk here, and they sleep with their heads at either end and their feet meeting in the middle. And they actually don't mind sleeping like that at all. They really like to sleep with each other. It's just if they are not going to sleep because they're playing all night, that will put out the cot. And then my daughter has her own little space up above. And I have been liberal in letting them decorate their space, which hasn't really turned out very pretty. But they're 5 and 3, so I still wanted it to feel like their space. We did have some nice stickers and stuff hanging on the ceiling, but yeah, those got ripped down and we scribbled on the ceiling. Alright, and then this door is our little bathroom. Give you a glimpse of that. It does have a sink and a toilet, and then this is the shower here, which actually does have a tub size. We're actually not using the shower. We have no problem going up to the showers at the campground we're at. So right now we're using it for storage. And then this is our main or only closet. And let me turn the light in here. And we put a shelf in here. You can see those are my paintings up top, and then a lot of our kitchen stuff. My Vitamix, and there is the Wonder Bag of Wonder, which I sometimes sleep with, but right now it's there. And then this is where we keep some books and papers and stuff. And that is about it.